Militants set off a powerful car bomb outside the headquarters of Pakistan's paramilitary security forces in the southwestern city of Quetta on Tuesday, killing at least 10 people and wounding dozens, authorities said. According to Associated Press, before detonating their vehicle, four attackers who were inside the car stepped outside and engaged with troops in an intense shootout, according to the police. Peşəkar, the health minister for Balochistan, where Quetta is the provincial capital, said there were 30 wounded and 6 people in a critical condition. No group immediately claimed responsibility for the attack, though suspicion is likely to fall on separatist groups that often target civilians and security forces in insurgency-plagued Balochistan.
ऐसा खौफ था बस एक मिनट दिमाग काम नहीं कर रहा था तब सारा हाथ मेरा बिल्कुल बंद हो गया, काम नहीं कर रहा मेरा हाथ, ये पाँव में मुझे लगी, मेरे सर में शीशे हैं सारे। तो अल्लाह ने जो बताया हमारा दिमाग बहुत बड़ा था।
दस अफराद जो है वो शहीद हुए हैं और 30 से ज़ायद जो है वो ज़ख्मी लाए गए हैं और इसमें 6 अफराद जो है वो क्रिटिकली इंजर्ड है, जिनकी इस वक्त जो है वो ऑपरेशन जारी है। हमारे ओटीज़ में हमारे डॉक्टर साहिबान, पैरामेडिकल स्टाफ उस वक्त इमरजेंसी अनाउंस की थी और वो जो है वो इन ज़ख्मियों की जो है वो मरहम पट्टी और जो भी प्रोसीजर से वो कर रहा है।
Footage released on Monday by a non-profit sea rescue group showed an overcrowded dinghy of migrants at the Mediterranean Sea as they were approached by what the NGO said was a Libyan Coast Guard patrol boat. According to Associated Press, about 30 people were on the dinghy, 4 fell into the sea and 1 drowned, according to the German non-governmental organization Sea-Watch that witnessed what happened from its seabird plane. The migrants' dinghy was reached by a patrol boat from the so-called Libyan Coast Guard, which came on scene to intercept them and bring them back to Libya, said Giorgia Lenardi, spokesperson for Sea-Watch. The boat tried to resist to the interception and to run away, and due to the high waves, 4 people fell into the water. 1 person drowned under the eyes of our air crew. The migrants attempted to seek rescue on the nearby merchant ship Maridive, but were handed over by the crew to the Libyans, according to the NGO. The Tripoli-based government and the Libyan Coast Guard didn't immediately respond to requests for comment.
we sighted boats in distress with around 30 people on board. And there was 1.7 meters waves, and so a situation that was particularly dangerous. The boat was clearly overcrowded, and the boat was reached by patrol boat from the so-called Libyan Coast Guard, which came on scene to intercept them and bring them back to Libya. The boat tried to resist to the interception and to run away, and due to the high waves, some people fell in the water. 4 people fell in the water. 3 were eventually recovered, but 1 person drowned under the eyes of our air crew.
I see 1 more person on port side of Maridive in the water, but it's been more.
All the other survivors were at first rescued by the merchant vessel Maridive, which was in the surroundings, and then transferred onto the so-called Libyan Coast Guard patrol vessels and brought back to Libya, which is not a place of safety for people who are running away from there, and where we know that they will be subject to arbitrary detention and abuse and will be likely at sea again and potentially pushed back, fueling a cycle of abuse. Unfortunately, these episodes are quite common. Last week only, we cited several cases of interception at sea, in some cases violent interceptions.
I still see 1 person in the water. Where? On the port side, on the left-hand side of the Libyan patrol vessel. I still see 1 person in the water.